Students, today I am going to discuss a play of your Vista's book. The name of the play is On the Face of It, and this play is written by Suzanne Hill. So let's talk about the Suzanne Hill, or the author, the playwright of this play. Suzanne Hill is an English author of fiction and non-fiction works. Her novels include The Women in Black, The Mist in the Mirror, and I Am the King of the Castle. For this novel, that I Am the King of the Castle, she received the award in 1971. Her works reflect honest suffering and optimism. So this play On the Face of It is also talks about the optimism. Talks about the optimism that how a pessimistic person changed into a optimistic person. So let's talk about the story of the play. The story of the play is about a teenage boy, Derry, who has a burnt face, and Mr. Lamb, who is a disabled old man with an artificial leg made of tin. Derry accidentally enters his garden so that he can hide himself from people who hate him because of his ugly face. Mr. Lamb not only welcomes him in his garden but also encourages him to lead a normal life, leaving behind his past. So in this way we can say that Derry is a person of a negative thoughts, a pessimistic person. We can say Derry is a pessimistic person, but Mr. Lamb is an optimistic person. So with his talks, he changed Derry to a optimistic person. From negative to optimistic person, from negative to positive, or pessimistic to optimistic person. If we talk about the theme of the play On the Face of It depicts the fears of the handicapped, of being isolated and discarded from the mainstream society. So the play highlights the fact that this sense of rejection and alienation is more painful than the physical impairment. It also highlights that the fact that the problem of the disability is not so matters. It not much matters, but what matters is how we look at the problem. So in the play, if we talk about the characters, there are two main characters, Derry or Derek, and Mr. Lamb. So first of all we will talk about Derry. Derry, a 14 years old boy, disfigured and ugly face, disfigured and ugly because half of his face was burnt due to spilling of acid. He suffers from inferiority complex. He becomes too arrogant and avoid any social interaction. He hears people using nasty comments about him. So because of this, he bears a grudge toward the society. But due to Mr. Lamb's wise words, due to Mr. Lamb's encouraging words, Derry got transformed completely. Derry becomes a optimistic person because of Mr. Lamb. Now Mr. Lamb, if we talk about Mr. Lamb is an old man who lives alone in a big house with a big garden. He is handicapped. He lost his leg in a bomb explosion during the World War II. But he is very optimistic person. He is an open person. His openness reflected through the open doors and windows of his house. He never disturbed at being called Lamby Lamb. He encourages and motivates Derry to look toward the life positively. So he's is an instrumental in changing the life of Derry. Okay, so this is about the characters of the play. Now let's talk about the summary of the play. There are 3 scenes in the play. Okay, scene first, scene second, and scene third. The first scene is about the meeting of Derry and Mr. Lamb at Mr. Lamb's garden. Okay, and how Mr. Lamb motivated him. Okay, motivated Derry. And the second scene is of the Derry's home. Okay, Derry at his home with his mother talked about Mr. Lamb. Okay, and in third scene we'll read about the death of Mr. Lamb. Okay, this is the death scene of Mr. Lamb, how Derry lost his only friend, that was Mr. Lamb. So let's talk about the scene first. Before starting the scene, okay, I am telling you the full play revolves around the 2 characters, Derry, a small boy of 14 years, and Mr. Lamb, an old man. Okay, Derry got his face burnt on one side due to the spilling of acid, and Mr. Lamb lost his leg in bomb explosion during the war. Okay, Derry, a repulsive and had a very negative attitude toward life. Okay, whereas Mr. Lamb, an optimistic person, changed the life of Derry. Okay, transformed Derry from negative to positive person, from pessimistic to optimistic person. Okay, so let's describe the scene first. Derry at Mr. Lamb's garden and how Lamb motivated Derry. The playwright described the setting of the scene first. The location is Mr. Lamb's garden. One can occasionally hear the birds singing and the low sound of the tree leaves from Mr. Lamb's garden. Okay, Derry, a young boy, enters the garden. Derry, a young boy, okay, strolled inside Mr. Lamb's garden. He jumped over the garden wall. He never entered from the gate. Okay, he entered by jumping over the wall of the garden. Okay, but he was surprised to hear Mr. Lamb's voice. Okay, he was surprised to see Mr. Lamb talking to him, because when he entered, he thought that there was nobody inside the garden. But he was surprised to see Mr. Lamb in the garden. Okay, then they both started talking. Okay, Mr. Lamb tried to comfort Derry and asked him not to fear anything. To this, Derry said that he was not afraid. Instead, people were afraid of him due to his burnt face. They either ignored him or pited him. They called him ugly and made fun of him, poked him because of his burnt, ugly face. But Mr. Lamb consoled Derry by giving him his own example. He said, children called him Lamby, Lamb, but he didn't feel bad, he didn't disturb about it. Okay, he asked Derry to face the harsh realities of life positively or bravely. Mr. Lamb tried to convince Derry that it is the inner beauty of a person that matters, not the physical beauty. Okay, but Derry didn't agree. He said that even his mother kissed him on the other side of the face. Then Mr. Lamb told him that his entire body was in a perfect condition, so he should not feel handicapped due to his half-burnt face. Okay, these are the motivating words that told by Mr. Lamb to Derry. Mr. Lamb told Derry to look around for so many interesting things. He gave his own example. Okay, he gave Derry his own example. In order to remain occupied at home, he used to come outside in the garden. He looked at the buzzing bees and flowers in the garden. He loved to listen the sound of the birds and insects and enjoyed sitting in the sun. So these are some of the things that he used to do to remove his isolation, to remove his loneliness. Okay. To this, Daddy said that he too wanted to have a big house with a big garden. Okay. After listening this, Mr. Lamb offered him to stay with him. But Daddy left as his mother was waiting for him. Before leaving, Daddy promised Mr. Lamb to come back. In this way, Daddy was motivated by Mr. Lamb. Now, scene second. Okay, after coming back home, Daddy told her mother about Mr. Lamb. Okay, he told her about Mr. Lamb that he was just an old man with a tin leg and a big house without curtains and had a very big garden attached to his house. Okay, after listening this, Daddy's mother warned him not to go back to Mr. Lamb. Okay, he said that he wanted to go back and listen to the things. Okay, then his mother looked curious to know what was it that he wanted to listen. He replied that he wanted to listen bee singing and wanted to listen what Mr. Lamb said. Okay, but mother didn't find it suitable and she told him to stay at home. But Terry said that he hated to remain at home. Okay, here we can say the transformation in Daddy's character after meeting with Mr. Lamb. Okay, he hated to sit inside home. His mother excused him for speaking wrong because he felt bad. He felt bad in other people's company. Okay, because of his burnt face. But he said that it had nothing to do with his face. Okay, the important thing for him was how he thought, what he saw or he heard. Okay, so he announced that he was going to Mr. Lamb to help him with his crab apples, to help him in plucking the crab apples. Okay, his mother stopped him, but he ran away, shutting the door behind. Okay, so in this way we can see the transformation in the behavior of Daddy, that how he started thinking positively towards life. Okay, now the scene third. This is the death scene of Mr. Lamb. Okay, scene third in Mr. Lamb's garden. At Mr. Lamb's garden, okay, there was a sound of branches. Mr. Lamb was talking to himself while plucking the apples. Okay, he was on ladder and plucking the crab apples. Suddenly a harsh sound of cracking wood was heard and the ladder fell on the ground. Okay, and Mr. Lamb fell too with the ladder. At same time, Daddy opened the gate. He was still breathing rapidly. Okay, he was panting, and he declared to Mr. Lamb that he had kept his promise. He had returned. Okay, he looked at him and found him laying on the ground. He went near him. Daddy went near Mr. Lamb and tried to talk to him, but no one replied. Daddy kept on calling him by his name and suddenly started crying. He started crying because he realized that Mr. Lamb was no more. Mr. Lamb was dead. Okay, and he realized that he had lost his only friend, that was Mr. Lamb. Okay, though Daddy has lost his only friend, yet he became strong and positive to face the world. Okay, though he lost Mr. Lamb, yet he was strong enough to face the world bravely. Okay, with his burnt face. So, this is about the summary or the story of the play. Okay, if we talk about the title on the face of it justify the theme of the play. Okay, like through the characters, okay, with the burnt face, Daddy had to face discrimination, because of which he had turned pessimistic. Okay, he started hating being around the people. Then he met Mr. Lamb. Okay, he taught Daddy not to look at his burnt face as a disability. Okay, try to overcome it, just as Mr. Lamb had dealt with his tin leg. So, the title means that it's not the problem. Okay, it's not the problem, but the way we look at the problem that's matter. Okay, and it also depicts that the isolation and alienation is much more painful than the physical disability. So this is all about the play and the theme of the play. Okay, thank you and have a nice day, students.